So I have been doing some shopping at Chanel. It's my birthday, so this is part of many things that I bought from Chanel and Louis Vuitton. What I got for my birthday, part 2 and 3 will be coming soon. This is part 1, which is the Chanel haul, okay? So if you guys want to see what I got, I have a bag, I have SLGs, I have jewelry, I have all kinds of stuff that I got for my birthday. So if you guys want to see what I got for my birthday from Chanel, just keep watching. Hi my lovely people, welcome back to another fabulous luxury bags, SLGs, jewelry kind of video. I have a massive Chanel haul for my birthday. I bought quite a few things, and of course next will be the Louis Vuitton haul. I wanted to do the Chanel one first because this is the one I've been waiting for the most, the bag I mean. Okay, I went into Chanel, I want to say a month or so ago, looking to buy or intending to buy one of the new Mathieu Blazy shoulder bags that are suede, you know. Gosh, it's like a flap bag. It's suede. It looks like a classic flap, but it's not really. I forget what it's called. So I went in to buy that, but they did not have any colors. They had it in black, but why would I get it in suede black when I have black caviar bags, right? So I didn't want to get black, but I wanted this beautiful sort of what color would you call it, like turtle dove kind of color that they had. That was my number one choice. They also had like a chocolate brown one. They had a more like a caramel type of color and all that, but everything was sold out. It was gone. I think that's the bag that is most in demand because most of his designs, they kind of you know, wow. I had a whole video. I'm not going to get started on that because I did a whole video on that. Check it out. Here's the thumbnail. Of course, I'll link it down in the description box, or you can go to my homepage and look for Chanel playlist and it should be there. I did a whole rant video about how Mathieu Blazy is doing Chanel dirty. Watch that video. I'm not going to get started on that. The only bag I wanted to buy from anything he designed, or anything he designed actually, the only thing I wanted at all that is a Mathieu Blazy was that one bag. But that one's hard to get, probably because that's the only good one. I don't know. So that was gone, and I decided to get this bag instead. But I'm going to get to that last in this video. I'm going to start with, like usually I do, the smallest thing, and then I'm going to work my way up to the largest thing. Okay, I think that's always the best. Now I have here the smallest little thing I got. This is jewelry, so let's do that first. What do you guys think it is? I got a pair of something, of course, earrings, right? So I have a pair of earrings, I have some SLGs, I have a bag, I have quite a few things. So here is the box. So here's my receipt and everything inside. I want to show you guys like all my credit card stuff, but you know, that's the receipt. And then here is the box. So I saw this. So I saw a pair of hoop earrings that was like very subtle. It like was gold, like champagne gold. It was like jewel studded, and I thought it was really cute. I was going to buy that, but then I saw this. I don't know, for some reason this appealed to me more. So pretty how they package this stuff. Like I can never get it to come out the same way, although, you know, you would think it's, you know, as simple as wrapping regularly and then like putting the camellia on it. I don't know, somehow it just doesn't work. By the way, these paper camellias, not a fan. They used to have silk camellias. All the good things are gone, you guys. All the good things are gone. All right, so here it is. The usual Chanel box. So I'm going to come in a little closer. The sun's kind of hiding right now. Okay, so it has a little Chanel what is this? Like a little booklet there. And then, of course, you get the tag. So here's the tag for this pair of earrings. I don't know if it's like focusing on it or not. And then this beautiful, of course, velvet kind of dust cover type thing you get. Inside there, you get the beautiful earrings. You guys, you see that? So these are actually quite tiny. They're not the big gaudy hoop earrings, which I really love. By the way, the tag's attached to the actual earrings. I had to take the back off to get it. Hold on, I will put these on for you here in a minute, but I'm going to first show you. These were so attracted to me because it's so cute, you guys. Look at how cute they are. They are so adorable. You get the double CC there. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's really hard for me to tell if you guys can see it or not. But it's right there, the little double CC's there. And they're so adorable. It's like not the huge hoops, you know. I'm wearing a pair of Chanel earrings right now. I'm going to put these on for you guys and I'll wear these for the rest of the video. It's like that Chanel, you know, like the straps, the chain straps. It's made to look like that. I'll, of course, take the straps and I'll show you here in a minute. I have my Chanel bags behind me right there. By the way, you guys, I just returned from vacation, so I have gotten quite a bit of tan. So I'm like 4 or 5 shades darker than I was before I went on vacation. So I got a pretty nice tan going on. I'm already tan, but I'm even more tan now. So these are so adorable, you guys. They're so cute. I don't know if you can see how cute they are. My lighting is kind of awful today because it's a cloudy day. Do you see that? It's so beautiful. I hope it's showing in the camera just how beautiful they are. I'll pick up my hair. Maybe you guys can see it a little better that way. Isn't that cute? I love them. I love the, you know how, let me show you actually. My Chanel vanity, I'll show you the strap, like, you know, the Chanel chain strap. It looks like the Chanel chain strap, right? So yeah, I love. I've seen the same type of pair from Chanel before, but like slightly bigger. I thought these were so adorable because they were so tiny and so cute. So yeah, that's why I got them. So those are the earrings that I bought. Then I have 2 sets of SLGs in here that I want to show you. So let's open these up. And I have a rare unicorn bag, you guys. These are so hard to get these days. The last item I'm going to open. All right, so here is my first SLG. And I have the receipt in here. Again, hopefully it's not showing any sensitive information. So yeah, that's the receipt for that. And here's the first small leather good that I got. So let me open it up for you guys. So here it is. It's in the beautiful, again, velvet, almost suede, actually, not velvet, suede fabric cloth dust bag there. Says Chanel right there. Let me get it out. Okay, here is the tag. Of course, I'm going to give it away by showing the tag. It's from the 26P collection. It is a card holder. So there's the tag, you guys. And the tag is, and here is the booklet that came with it inside the box. So the tag is attached to the item. So let me get, isn't that gorgeous? This is like the bigger card holder I got with the champagne hardware. I got it with the champagne gold hardware, which is my favorite because it goes with silver and gold. So here is the tag attached to it. This one is, yeah, 26P collection. It says black burgundy card holder is what it says. So that's what the tag says. All right, so let me take the tag out. So there's the tag. And of course, there are like, you know, placeholder cards in there. I'm going to take all of these out. So I can show you guys the actual card holder. So it actually has burgundy lining, like burgundy interior. But this is the card holder with more card slots than like the regular ones that is a little less tall, you know, a little shorter than this. So usually only get one slot, I think. But I get 1, 2, 3 card slots right there, right away. And then you get 3 more on the back. So let me take these cards out as well. And then you get 3 more on the back right there. So 3 on the front, 3 on the back, and then of course the main compartment right there, and it's burgundy lined. It's burgundy color on the interior. Can you guys tell? Because the sun is just so not good today, the lighting. So this is caviar leather. So I got it in caviar. It's got the most beautiful shiny caviar. So smooth, actually. Beautiful shine. And this one is made in Italy. So hard to get the made in France ones these days. They didn't have any made in France. So here is the beautiful, gorgeous card holder that I got. I got plenty of Chanel SLGs. As you guys know, I have a full-size wallet, card holders. I have the O cases and like the small O case and all of that. I got the 6-ring key holder. I have the little small wallet. I've got quite a few Chanel SLGs, but this will be added to my collection now. This is so cute, and I love the champagne gold hardware. And guess what? It'll really complement the next bag. And actually, my vanity case is also champagne gold, so that's perfect for all of that to go. Champagne gold is great because then it goes with silver and gold. All right, so that is that, and then let me get you the next small leather good. All right, here's the next small leather good. I have it here. So there she is, and I have the receipt inside for this is the receipt for that, and that's the receipt for the other one. So I've got the receipts here, and then here is the box. Let me open it up. I'm gonna put the camellia over there. Really don't like those paper camellias, you guys. Man, you know, they ruin it all. They ruin it all. The silk camellia was really nice. All right, here's the box, the black box as usual. And then you get a little dust bag. You can tell by the fact that it has a dust bag and not a suede dust bag that has a flap. This is a drawstring one. You can tell by, like, it's a cloth drawstring. Usually, guess what gets the cloth drawstring? Dust bags, of course, O cases. Here is the O case in the medium size. So hold on a second. So I already have the O case in the small size, which this is gold hardware actually. Already, I bought like a year or so ago, and this one is actually in champagne gold also, which is amazing, and champagne gold zipper and all of that. And this is caviar. It's so beautiful, feels amazing. This is the medium size, so they have the small, medium, and large. I'm also actually going to get the large one at some point, so I'm gonna open it up. Ooh, buttery zipper. And of course, in here, you get actually with this, you get the little, there's a little flap in there. I don't know if you guys can see it. So inside, you get this little burgundy flap. And when you lift up the flap, you see the serial number right there. Right there. I don't know why this one doesn't have a chip. Usually they put the chips. It's not really a chip, it's a plate. So then there's 3 card slots right there. I don't know if you guys can see it. I'm going to take the placeholder cards out so you can see it. All right, so you get 3 card slots. So you can actually use this like a wallet because it has 3 card slots in there. 1, 2, 3 card slots. And then it says here, Chanel, made in Spain. So this one was made in Spain. It says Chanel made in Spain there, and it's got the burgundy interior. And on the other side, you get a slip pocket, a long slip pocket, which has that little serial number under a little burgundy leather flap there. I don't know if you can see it. So yeah, you can actually use this like a clutch, because did you see the card slot? So you can actually use this like a little little clutch when you go out, like, you know, out in the town or whatever have you. You can actually use it like a little clutch because there are card slots in there. You can put your phone in there for sure. Hold, let me show you. I have like the most massive phone that there is. It's an iPhone Pro Max 15, I think. It's huge, the biggest phone ever. So let me show you. It fits in here. So even with that chain that I have attached to it, which makes it even longer, it fits. But without the chain, it'll even fit better. So yes, that phone fits in there. And then you can put anything else that you want, you know, your essentials in there. And then this is the, like I said, this is the medium size case. Okay. So I have the small one that I bought before. The small one that I have is actually gold. Hardware, not champagne gold. The new one is champagne gold. See, it still has the cover, but here is the gold as opposed to the champagne. Do you see that? That's champagne, that's gold. I love champagne hardware because it goes with everything, like I said. So that is that. Those are the two SLGs that I got. And now for the best part. Gorgeous bag I got for my birthday. I love this beauty. I have been wanting one of these forever. So I went to get a Matthew Blazy bag, like I told you guys. I went to get one. And honestly, as I was talking to the client advisor, my client advisor, Kavya, shout out to Kavya at Galleria. She's amazing. She hunted this down. These are so hard to get nowadays. So hard to get. It's like finding gold. They don't bring these in. I think they bring like one in per year or something crazy like that. The numbers are very, very slim and very, very rare chances of getting them. She got one for me and she said, she didn't make any promises. She said, I'll try to get one in before your birthday. My birthday is on July 15th. And she said, I'll try to get it for you before your birthday. And boy, did she come through. So it arrived 4 days before my birthday. So I went and like I ran to pick it up. Actually, it was the same day that I went to pick this up, the same day as the opening of the new Louis Vuitton at Galleria. The Louis Vuitton had invited me to their opening day, and I was going there for the opening too. Anyway, I was dressed from head to toe in Murakami, you guys, white Murakami. Anyway, I was wearing a white dress with all my white Murakami items, and I ran into one of my lovely subbies. Hi, love. And it was so fun seeing her there. She was coming out of Louis Vuitton. She had already gone to the opening. And I was going into it and we ran into each other and she said hi, like she said, Cleo, somebody screamed Cleo. And I'm like, who's, I looked nice. She was there. She was really lovely. It was really lovely meeting you. But I got the text from my client advisor, Kavya, saying that she's in. So I'm like, I'm there. And it's crazy because the same day I was going to go there anyway. So it all worked out really, really well. So I ran my behind off before I even had my appointment with my client advisor at Louis Vuitton. I had it like later that day, but I went early to pick up my Chanel bag. So I was there a little bit earlier. So I waited a little while for my appointment at Louis. But anyway, there she is. This, in my opinion, you guys, was a way better investment, way better buy than this stupid Matthew Blazy bag, which I can get it this fall or even before fall, but I don't know. I'm on the fence. It's the only bag I would even consider buying from all the junk he put out. I'm sorry if I offend anybody. If you love it, you know, of course, you do you. Everybody's taste is different, needs are different, you know what I mean? Like, that's why we're different. So no shade to anybody who actually loves his design, but he's not for me. His designs aren't for me. So far anyway, maybe I'll be blazied later, like they say. But so far what he's come out with, I can live without it, okay? So anyway, that one suede flap, it's not classic flap, the one suede flap bag in the maxi size, the maxi flaps, they're called maxi flaps, the suede ones. Those are what I want. In a perfect color that ideally that I want, in a fall color. Other than that, I'm not interested. in his bags. But anyway, this, however, is so hard to get these days. And I wanted one forever, and I finally got my hands on it. Here's the nice magnetized box. I'm gonna open it up, and my goodness, you guys, they package these, wrap these so nicely. I will insert the footage here a little bit. You guys can see how beautifully they wrap this stuff. Like, I do not want to unwrap this right now, but I guess I have to redo this somehow for a IG reel. But I'm doing this for the first time after I got home. I have not unwrapped it. Do you see how wonderful they wrap this? It's almost like a crime to unwrap this beautiful wrapping. So I'm going to attempt to, no, it's not going to happen. It's going to rip it. Not going to happen. I mean, I can try my best. I'm not the best Persian person. So I did a decent job. It didn't rip out too much. So I feel like I need to be wearing gloves. But my gosh, you guys, look at this packaging. Look at the way they wrap this item. It's almost like, I'm almost like not wanting to undo this. So this is what they do. They put the dust bag folded like this around the bag. That's how they do it. They put it around the bag. And then they put tissues on the side. So here's the dust bag that came with the bag. So let me show you. It's a drawstring dust bag. Can you see what it is? Of course, it is a mini rectangle. It's a very classic bag. So there she is. So she's sitting on a bed of softly folded tissues there. So there she is, you guys. Let me try and get this to work without tearing. I did it. I was able to get the sticker off without tearing the whole thing. And of course, it's, you know, the thing that wraps the, oops, there's another sticker here. Wow, that's quite the wrapping job here. She took a while wrapping it. There you go. So there, I unraveled the beautiful chain strap. This is champagne gold hardware, which is my favorite. My favorite. Oh my God, isn't she beautiful? So she still has sticker on. I will not be taking this off until it falls off on its own one day. So there she is. I'm going to open it and take this protective felt out. I will be keeping this, by the way, you guys, pro tip, keep that protective felt they give you. Okay, don't ever throw that out. And when you store it, make sure to put it back on like it was when they first gave it to you. This is, you guys, a Chanel mini rectangle in lambskin. Beautiful, soft, pillowy. Oh, it feels so soft. Pillowy, soft lambskin. It's lambskin. And they don't make the mini rectangles in caviar leather anymore. Since 2019, they discontinued the caviar version. Now they only do these in lambskin. Apparently the reason is, this is what my client advisor told me. It's because they introduced the small classic flap, the double flap, in 2019 in caviar, and therefore, you know, they felt like they didn't need to do these in caviar because it's kind of redundant. Honestly, guys, the small classic double flap has very limited capacity. Actually, this has almost more capacity than that one. As far as I'm concerned, they need to be discontinuing the small classic flap if they're gonna discontinue anything, or maybe discontinue that in caviar and have this available in both leathers. Honestly, although I do agree that a mini rectangle is a lot more elegant in lambskin, but there are people who want that in caviar. Honestly, if they have the caviar version available too, then I would get both. Honestly, I would buy both. Just one for more hard wearing, kind of everyday wear, and then the other one for very special occasions, like the lambskin one, like this one. Honestly, that small classic double flap, that is such a silly bag because it doesn't have very much capacity at all. The double flap is so annoying in it, like, you know, to have in such a small bag. So honestly, that should be the one to be discontinued in like any leathers or altogether. Anyway, this is so gorgeous, you guys. This chain is so substantial. It like feels so heavy, and it's of course thicker than, let's say, like my wallet on chain, or you know, like the vanity over there, the vanity bag. These chains are a lot more thin. These are much thicker. This one, as you can see, the lambskin mini rectangle has much thicker chain. And did you see this one actually is gold, whereas this is champagne. And actually my vanity bag is actually champagne as well, and it has the slimmer chain. If you guys want, I can show you that too. So here is the champagne version of the chain that is tinier or slimmer. This is the vanity pouch one, and here is the mini rectangle. It's a lot thicker, the mini rectangle, like the classic flaps. So anyways, it is a substantial chain. You guys, you know what, you guys? People were constantly reviewing mini rectangles, saying that the chain is too long. It hits me right here on my upper thigh, and it's perfect just over the shoulder, if you ask me. And I can cross body it just fine and have it hit just slightly above. It's perfect for my height. I'm 5'3", by the way. I don't know what people are talking about when they say that they need to adjust the strap constantly because it's too long. It's actually not. I would wear it like this. Now, on another note, my wonderful client advisor gave me the little clasp that Chanel gives you to adjust the strap. You guys, I put it in the bag. I can't find it now. My husband was carrying the Chanel bag all around, and we went to coffee shops and to Louis Vuitton and all these places. And I had just, I don't know, I could just kick myself now. Why did I just drop it into the big bag? I should have put it inside an envelope or something. You know, for example, this is the care booklet that came with the bag, by the way. So it's not nice. You see that it's kind of quilted as well. So in this packet, you get the care booklet, and I got the cloth that you use to wipe the bag with. But anyway, here's the care booklet, which has all the information on how to care for the bag and everything. And then you get the cloth that comes with it to wipe down the bag, like to buff it out. You essentially use it like this. So it says Chanel right there. So you use it like this. You use it like this, like put it on like this on your hand, and you kind of buff it out. Like if you ever feel like you got any kind of scuffs on it or something, you can basically buff it out like that with this polishing cloth here. So she gave me one of those, is it called S-clasps? I don't know. It's like a clasp that Chanel gives you with one of these purchases. You guys, I threw it in the bag, the big bag here, right here. And I wonder if my husband tilted the bag. It must have fallen out. I'll have to contact my client advisor and tell her that I was stupid enough to lose it. I should have just put it in this care booklet envelope, and that way it would have stayed safe. And in the bag, I have the receipt right there. And then I have the care booklet thing. A little care booklet. Okay, here is the tag that came with the bag. So it is 26B collection. It says mini classic handbag. So I guess it's, you know, it's a classic handbag. Maybe not a classic flap, but classic handbag. So for mini rectangle, there it is. But anyway, you guys, here it is. She's such a beauty. I have always wanted a mini rectangle. I am so glad that I got the mini rectangle instead of that Matthew Blazy bag, which I think I can wait on. I don't need that, you know, that badly right now. Anyway, maybe come fall, I'll buy that. I'll do mud shots here in a second. But this hits me at a perfect length, you guys. I just don't think it needs to be any shorter or any longer. I don't actually need that adjusting clasp, but I would like to have it just to have the option. And then, you know, over the shoulder too, it hits at a really good length. So I don't really think I need it, but I want it anyway just to have another option. So it has 2 grommets up here. It's not double grommets like the classic flaps. It's just 2 grommets. Again, you know, the strap is not adjustable unless of course you use this clasp that she gave me. So here it's attached to the bag. As you can see here, it's attached right there to the bag, and inside you get, here's the interior. It's black interior, also lambskin, I believe, and here is the plate. It's not a chip, it's actually a plate. Apparently my car advisor told me you get a slip pocket right there, and then you get a zipper pocket right there. I still have the sticker on the zipper pull right there. There's the zipper pull. Still have the sticker there. So it's a zipper pocket in the back. You know what the best part is? I don't know if I can show this to you properly. I don't want to distort the bag. Hopefully it's showing it. It says made in France. I asked for one that's made in France and caveat delivered. You know, I like my French house items to be from France. So yeah, it's made in France, you guys. This should fit quite a few items. So let me find my phone. So my gigantic phone fits in there perfectly well. Right there. And if I were to put like makeup in the mini case or the small case, I could put that in there just fine right next to it. And then I could possibly put a little wallet, card holder wallet thing, or actually, you know what? Card holder itself. Then I can put the card holder there just like that. And then I can put a Chanel lipstick right there in the corner. Right there, it fits perfectly. Look at that, how much it fits. It fits quite a bit. So the only thing that I want to actually try and fit now is my 4-ring key holder. So let me see if I can make that happen. So I put the 4-ring key holder vertically and then the card holder vertically. And then I'm going to put the lipstick in the corner. I'm going to push my phone to a side. So there you go. So I have the small pouch, the phone, the 4-ring key holder, the Chanel card holder, and a Chanel lipstick right here. So this is really all I will ever bring or I ever need. Nope, I can't close it with this vertical. So let me try this the other way. I'm going to put the card holder in the little slip pocket there, and then I'm going to put the ring key holder sideways. There you go. That worked. So I put the card holder in the slip pocket in the back, and then I put the 4-ring key holder sideways, and now it's gonna close. Yeah, that actually closes it, but it's quite a tight squeeze. So I might not bring my 4-ring key holder. Instead, I might just put it in a pouch or something that is a little better. So without that, it actually fits much better right there. So that's what fits in it, you guys. So that's really all I need to bring, and the phone doesn't have to be in here if I feel like. Okay, so yeah, you guys, so that is it. This is gorgeous, such a beauty. It is way more gorgeous and awesome than I thought it would be. Let me show you the mud shots right now. All right, you guys, that is it. That is my gorgeous Chanel birthday haul. This is what I got for my birthday part 1, the Chanel haul. Of course, I have what I got for my birthday part 2, which will be a Louis Vuitton haul. And then I have what I got for my birthday part 3 with other items like jewelry and stuff. So stay tuned for all of that. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, so you can enjoy more content like this. Let me know by liking this video that you love to watch content like this. And then of course, hit that notification bell. Hit the bell for all videos, not just some. Make sure there are options in the drop down for that. And then follow me on other social media. I will see you guys in my next video, which probably will be either a fragrance video or a Louis Vuitton haul. I will see you in it.